So ads are coming to ChatGPT. I don't know if you saw the Super Bowl ad that Claude did against OpenAI. It was funny, but nonetheless, what's important is that ads are coming to AI. Now, I don't know if other AI companies are going to start following this trend, kind of like how it happened with ads being inserted into apps like Netflix, Hulu, Disney, VIX. But what's important for us, I mean, and I'm saying us people that use ChatGPT, is to understand what this actually means, to see if it's going to affect us, yes or no, and how to be aware of it. Because when things like this happen, what's important is that we know what to expect and we are at the forefront of the information. So before I continue, if you find this information valuable, remember to follow and share with other people that you know are using ChatGPT or that should be using ChatGPT, so as they use it, they'll know what to expect. So without further ado, ChatGPT sent out an update saying that they're going to start injecting ads into the results from the conversations you have. Now, I'm sharing the screen here with what ChatGPT is saying in regards to the ads. They're saying that it's only in the United States right now, that it's not for everyone, that it's gonna be only when you are actually logged in, when you're in the free or the $8 a month plan. And they're saying that you can actually visually tell that there's a difference between an ad and an actual response. The problem that I have with this is that many people out there are using ChatGPT as the source of truth. What happens? You subconsciously, whenever you're receiving this information from ChatGPT, you look at it and it stays in your brain and you feel like that's information that you can trust. Now, by looking at this screenshot from ChatGPT, if I wasn't a power user, I would think that this place, La Mesa Roja, is like an amazing place for whatever I'm looking at, right? And then if I wasn't aware that now there are ads sprinkled in, even if there's a section for them, then you might start getting persuaded by advertisers in these platforms. So the first thing to do is, by watching this video, you're aware now that there might be ads being shown to you. The second thing is, you as a user can now use this information knowing that there could be ads and then see what you can do to prepare yourself. How do you do that? Well, whenever you're asking ChatGPT a question, ask it explicitly. Argue with me. Show me different options. Show me pros and cons. I want to see X, Y, and Z based on reviews, or I want to see this based on answers in different blogs. Can you show me different videos in YouTube from whatever you're researching? Basically, don't just ask and then get whatever answer you get back from ChatGPT as the best answer of all. Know that even though they're saying now that ads are not going to persuade the answers that it gives you, be prepared for it. And also know that at the end of the day, you don't want to just take the information for as the ultimate truth that it spits back out. You want ChatGPT to challenge your thoughts. You want to always say, show me the opposite side of this. Show me why this is bad. If you're looking for something that's good and it recommends some, I don't know, some pants, you might want to say, okay, that's great. Can you tell me a competitor to this? Can you tell me what is wrong about this? Can you tell me if there's an improvement that could be done? And that way you become somebody where your opinion and your knowledge expands rather than just following the answers that it's giving you. I think that's the biggest takeaway that I want to leave you with, which is, yes, ads might come, and I don't know if Cloud Code is going to follow that trend, hopefully not, but even if you still want to continue using ChatGPT, just know that you can challenge the answers and leverage what you're seeing so that even if ads are showing, you can still broaden the information that you have without having to manually search all over the place. And also remember, there are many other tools that you can use to compare information and answers with. I personally like to use things like Grok, Gemini, Cloud Code, and ChatGPT. I know it might be overkill, but maybe you can only use two if you don't want to go and use all four. But usually, if I have a question where it's like sensitive and I'm dealing with financial information or projections, or I'm thinking of brainstorming something, a project that I want to do, I usually ask ChatGPT and I do what I told you. I get pros and cons. I do a lot of comparisons and things like that. And then I hop over to Grok and I ask it the same thing. And usually when you do that, you can get two perspectives and different depths of information that will serve you insanely amount of good whenever you're making a decision. Don't think that ChatGPT is your only way. I actually urge you to use more than one AI tool so that you can see how much more knowledge you acquire and how much more versatility you acquire. So again, if you like this information and this video, follow, subscribe if you're watching this in YouTube, and then share it with a friend.